He's only been in the job a year, but Henry Staunton's time as chairman of the Post Office is now up, forced out in the fallout from the Horizon IT scandal. A scandal facing renewed scrutiny, with the ongoing inquiry dominating headlines. News of the chairman's departure welcomed by postal workers who lost their livelihoods.
It was clear that the Post Office back then had a major problem with its corporate governance oversight, and he was obviously brought in to try and fix that. And I think we can look now, more than like you said, only a year down the line, and nothing has changed with the Post Office. So we still have, it's just revelation after revelation.
It was Business Secretary Kemi Badenoch who dealt the final blow. A government spokesperson said in a phone call earlier today, the Secretary of State for Business and Trade and Henry Staunton, chair of Post Office Limited, agreed to part ways by mutual consent. An interim will be appointed shortly, and a recruitment process for a new chair will be launched in due course, in accordance with the Governance Code for Public Appointments. The faulty Horizon software system sparked Britain's biggest miscarriage of justice, wrongly convicting hundreds of postal workers of theft and false accounting. Political tensions are high. The Post Office is owned by the government, and ministers are anxious about its corporate governance. Others want an even greater shake-up.
It's about major cultural change that needs to happen, and that can only be done, I think, if you have major change at the top. And I've got to say there should be a serious question mark over Nick Reed, the Chief Executive's own position.
Hundreds of postal workers are still to be compensated. The government's pushing through legislation to speed up the exoneration and compensation process. That bill could be £1.5 billion. This decision shows the government's running out of patience with the Post Office and wants to wield more influence as it attempts to get a firmer grip on this spiralling crisis. Laura Bundock, Sky News.